Soca Sunday. It's another one. We're back again. A little bit of a late start. My bad. All right. First things first. We do have a little bit of paperwork to take care of. Soca Sundays are brought to you by All My Hoes Demonetized. JP has sponsored Soca Sundays so kindly for the 2026 season. As always, donations are widely accepted, but never requested. All donations do go to the channel and remain with Culture Invasion Podcast. Please like, subscribe if you are new. For Soca Sunday today, a little bit of history, a little bit of news, a little bit of entertainment from all around the Caribbean. Well, come on now, mostly Trinidad and St. Lucia, but that's just because I'm biased. All right, y'all, let's go. We back.
Pretty mommy, don't worry, my wife will pack it up. Make me happy whenever you cock it up. In a traffic, you're giving the slappy up. You ain't see me happy, go down me job.
And me say like coffee like Pierre Bong Snyder. Chatty rum ram, cup and pot. Quart and quart, we have cup and quart. If you ram for this in a jelly, make it pan quart.
Listen, usually stay here to myself. Attachments got to hell, being alone full forever. You put me under spell, frozen eyes start to melt. Things might change in the behavior. Girl, me make bets, them a call and a text. I say how much we treat them.
All right, before we get into DJ Kai, I got to ask y'all a question. Is this not the Soca song of the season? I don't know about y'all, but as soon as I hear this, I cannot behave myself. There's just too much going on, entirely too much going on. Too many vibes with this track, y'all.
I sure this music is more than noise. I can't behave myself. All when I jump in with my friends, I can't behave myself. Soon as the music hit there, I can't behave myself. Go on the back and at the end, I can't behave myself. Soon as the music hit there, if so can.
And I think that pretty much sums up your boy C.I.P. and the way that he feeling this year. All good vibes, y'all. All good vibes. Soca Sundays, as always. Culture, knowledge, and entertainment, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this show started. All right, let's go.
So my phone is averaging a peak at
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut up my wrist.
They told me when I was in China, like, "你ham wu ma jai."
Yeah, it's called a black girl.
They don't usually use that term. In Jamaica, we use Wumoi.
So a lot of people are probably thinking that the Chinese Jamaican book only features just Chinese, like Tongan-looking people, but our community is very mixed.
So what they call it now, martial art, eh? Yeah, family. From what? Black River.
They're broken up into names. Like, so this is all chins.
There's lambs, there's limbs. In case y'all were wondering, the Chinese Jamaican surnames: Cha, Chai, Chang, Chen, Chin, Chin, Chong, Cho, Chow, Chuck, Chu, Chu, Fong. Okay, there's actually so many of them, but if you know, you know. And there's us. Why you never gave us a page, girl?
Daddy didn't want to be in the book.
Are you not in there?
No.
I pronounce this is Liu.
Sang Liu.
A few different spellings.
Here it is.
L-U.
L-U-E.
It's not it. This is Xiang Lu. This is Xiang Lu. This is Liu.
This is the one that we
Yeah,
have.
it's Xiang Liu.
Yeah, this one.
It's a different surname.
We're Lu's.
Yeah, no, we're
No,
this
this
one.
is your surname.
This one. So we're you.
Yeah.
What is it like being with a Caribbean man?
I feel for woman and a woman and a woman and a rum and a woman and a woman and a rum and a woman and a woman and a woman and a woman and a woman. I can't behave myself. What I do? I feel for woman and a woman and a woman and a rum and a woman and a woman and a rum and a woman and a woman and a woman and a woman and a woman. I can't behave myself. All when I jump in with the friends, I can't behave myself.
Tupac and St. Lucia, boy. What the fuck? Fuck! What? Oi. You see the Tupac and St. Lucia, boy, driving a Terios. Hey, what the fuck? Cause a Tupac driving. What?
You have a dark body, hot dolly, you know if you sit on it, you want the stiff cocky. She a blank traffic, god damn it, look how you thick, mommy, move on your John's bunny. She a dark body.
And give me inch by inch, roll back on it inch by inch, rub up on it inch by inch, and don't leave no space between us. Roll back on it inch by inch, throw back. like to talk to your daughter, please. She put me in hot water and I can seem to get over sheep.
Sensational.
Mr. Walker, I'd like to date your daughter. Let's go. I think she's the show baddie for today. What's up, my beautiful people? Salutations, salutes, sakafet, ketal. How we doing? How we doing? It's Sunday. How we doing, y'all? Let's go. Let's crank up some tunes. Let's get this going. All right. Let's go. There we go. How's everybody doing today? All right, what we got? Mr. All My Hoes Demonetized JP, show producer. Sir, thank you so much for being here. We are in a happy place today, y'all. Chels, how you doing, sis? Watching from TV? That's what's up. Good to see you. A-Team, Juice Drops, Lee Turner. The family has assembled. Invaders have assembled. Cynical One, what's up, girl? How you doing? Why am I? My little pop-ups aren't working. Where we at? Boom. There we go. Right. Captions up. Soca Sunday, y'all. Produced by All My Hoes Demonetized. Give me 1 second.
So when you see me rocking with my friends, it's just a love, it's just a vibes on the ends. And when you see me rocking by myself, tell them it's no false pretense, what me tell them. And when you see the liquor in me head,
working on sound levels. That music was loud. There we go. All right. All right, y'all. All right. How's everybody doing today? One of my friends from across the YouTube space, one of my social friends, associates, DJ Sunny Side Up, out of Japan, asked an intriguing question last night, in fact. Some of you may have been live at the time. I was over on CDT Beats. Shout out CDT Beats. It's over on his channel, hanging out. And DJ Sunny Side Up popped up and asked, very simple question. Y'all ready? What made you smile today? What made you smile today? All right. Put your comments in the chat. Those of you who are not on this live with us, Team Replay, if you're not here live in the chat, please leave your response in the comments. Comment down below this video, right? Hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment. What made you smile today? Right? So coming here, being here on YouTube with y'all, starting to stream up, doing my normal thing, Soca Sundays, that makes me smile. There'll be a little bit of anxiety before every show, just a little bit. But this is my hobby. I love doing this. I love hanging out with y'all. I love sharing. I love unwinding from the week, right? A lot of us have very, very, very stressful weeks. So winding down from those weeks, winding down from that chaos, and celebrating the good vibes of Soca Sunday, it always comes in clutch. Now my comments are starting to work. All right, I don't know what the delay was, but you got the comments up at the top of the screen, y'all. It's a little something new I'm trying for 2026. Reaper, what's good, my G? How you doing? Halo. How you doing, Halo? A-Team says, Lee Turner, waking up healthy this morning. Put a smile on your face, my G. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Absolutely. Chels, you did a shout out. That's what's up, girl. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna definitely have to check it out. As soon as I turned on the music, it helped you relax. That's what's up. That's what's up. Waking up to a lovely view of the blanket of snow outside. That's what's up. That's what's up. Lando Bando. Thinking about the beach. How you doing, my friend? How's your Sunday? It's great to see you, man. Yeah, man. Thinking about the beach made you smile. What made you smile today, Halo? What made you smile today? That's a good question, man. A really thought-provoking question. So your boy C.I.P. is heading down the road of discovering some different rum flavors. So I tried this one out, cracked the bottle open last night. Plantaray. It used to be called plantation rum. Plantaray, 5 years, out of Barbados. All right, go check it out. Low price, about $35 here in Central Ohio. It put a smile on my face. Very smooth. Very smooth. With or without a mixer. With or without a mixer. Your boy's got a little bit of rum and coke. Keep it going. It's very smooth. Very, very good. It doesn't have much of a dirty, oaky flavor to it. So the story behind it is distilled in Barbados. Then they ship it overseas to France. It is then aged an additional 2 years. So it's aged 5, right? So 2 years on the Barbados side, and then I believe 2 years on the French side in cognac barrels. So a whole lot better than just whiskey barrels. Whole lot better. Whole lot smoother. Highly recommend it. Again, it's Plantaray 5 year. It's the Plantaray 5 year. You'll see it as Plantation, maybe, the name, but they've changed it to Plantaray. Hey, Plantaray, sponsor your boy. Juice, you should be, Juice Drops, you should be modded up now, too, by the way. Sorry about that, dear. A-Team, it looks like you got your other channel isn't modded up. All right, I got your other channel modded up. So yeah, it is really, really smooth. It is delicious, y'all. Delicious. So, what do we got? Today, we're going to talk about Nobel laureates. We're going to talk about Nobel laureates on the island of St. Lucia. Then we're going to hang out with I Am Living My Life. I Am Living My Life. She is a sister named Tisha out of Trinidad. If you guys were paying attention when I had my cousin Trin from Trinidad on here last show, and we were doing the Trinidad history, he mentioned something called Panorama when we were talking about the carnival celebrations. Panorama. Well, our sis, Tisha, is live as we are broadcasting right now. She is live in Trinidad at the Panorama semifinals. And she is she's been streaming for about 2.5 hours now. It's going to be an all-day event, so I hope she got enough battery life. We're going to check in on her as we go through the day. Did I miss the ladies? Let me see if it's working. Boom! Pop-ups are working. That's what's up. Did I miss the ladies? Yes, Derek. You missed the ladies. You missed the ladies, my G. Go back, man. Team replay, Derek. Team replay, bro. There will be ladies. There'll be more ladies. Don't worry. But we're going to learn some history and some culture first. But yeah, man, go back. Team Replay. If those of you are stopping in just to say hi, are catching the stream late, are not even subscribed, go subscribe. Hit the replay button. Go back, start at the beginning. I always have great montages to share at the beginning of all these Soca Sunday shows. Sometimes during the regular shows, but Soca Sundays, y'all definitely get a montage from your boy C.I.P. All right. Oh, and what am I doing? What am I doing? To my G's, to my ladies. Ladies, shake it. Shake it, ladies. Real bad men. Gentlemen.
This is a certified
Let's
hood
go.
classic. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hell yeah, let's go. All right, y'all. Had to blow y'all up, riz y'all up for a minute. Y'all know how it is. I love each and every one of you. I thank you so much for being here. I thank you so much for the contributions that you make to the channel.
Thank you, and I thank the good people of Nepal. You don't even know what you did, but you're brilliant anyway, because the brilliance is the best brilliance is brilliance born not from someone ignorant.
And to all my hoes, demonetized JP, the producer of Soca Sundays, with your generous contribution, sir.
More money, yeah. More money, more dollar bill. More money, yeah. More dollar bill. More money, yeah. More money, more dollar bill.
That's right. This show would not exist without y'all, right? It's a hobby. I'm going to be here, but it wouldn't be as awesome as it is without the contributions from y'all. Without the love that y'all give, the good vibes, and sharing your time, spending your time over here with me, spending your time over here with your boy C.I.P. What y'all think about the new cap? Got the beautiful St. Lucia cap going on, right? It's pretty nice. It's got the little LC on the back. Look for more caps. Look for more hats. Your boy C.I.P. is gonna do it up over here. Have a few things to add. All right. So what are we gonna start? What are we gonna kick off with? Let's kick off with the Nobel laureates. And we'll spin the block back around to the IG. IG will be the diabolical sprinkles in the middle of the show here and there. All right, Nobel laureates. So we're gonna learn a little bit. Hey, where's my screen? All right, give me 1 second, y'all.
This is the time, so deal with it now. Hug that person and let them know. Even
there we go.
Heart is open. So tell all the real virgins that you know. The die-hard ones who ride in for you. Do it till they come.
All right, and y'all can read it with your boy. You liking it? Black Couch, appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate it. Janesta, you liking it too? Thank you. The hat is gorgeous, says Janesta. Dig the cap, says from the Black Couch. Really appreciate y'all. All right, let's check. Camera, come here, camera. All right. So let's see. Today, we're going to study Nobel laureates. All right. First up, we have Sir William Arthur Lewis. Sir William Arthur Lewis, born January 23rd, 1915 to June 15th, 1991 was the day that he laid down his tools, that he went on to the afterlife. He was an economist, well known for his contributions in the field of economic development. In 1979, he won the Nobel Memorial Prize in economics. 1979, 4 years after your boy C.I.P. was born. Arthur Lewis was born in Castries, St. Lucia, then still a British territory in the Caribbean, as the fourth of 5 children of George and Ida Lewis. George and Ida stayed together, apparently. His parents had migrated from Antigua shortly after the turn of the century. George Lewis died when Arthur turned 7 and Ida raised the 5 children alone. Arthur was a gifted student who promoted 2 classes ahead of his age. That's amazing. After finishing school at the age of 14, Lewis worked as a clerk while waiting to take the university entrance exam. During the time, he became friends with Eric Williams, the future first Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Sound familiar? Where's my boy Trin at? Where's Cuzzo at? He'll remember that name. And the two remained lifelong friends. Now that's awesome. After gaining his bachelor's of science degree in 37 and a PhD in 40 at the London School of Economics, Lewis worked as a member of the staff at LSE until 1948. In 1947, he married Gladys Jacobs, and they had 2 daughters together. That year, he was selected as a lecturer at the University of Manchester and moved there with his family. He taught at Manchester until 1957. During this period, he developed some of his most important concepts about the patterns of capital and wages in developing countries. He particularly became known for his contributions to development economics, of great interest as former colonies began to gain independence from European nations. So you can see where his history aligned with a lot of the colonial history and a lot of the independence history that we've been talking about. When Ghana gained independence in 57, its government appointed Lewis as their first economic advisor. He helped draw up the first 5-year development plan in 59 to 63. Then in 59, Lewis returned to the Caribbean region, where he was appointed Vice Chancellor of the University of the West Indies. In 63, he was knighted for his contributions to economics. That is awesome. That is awesome. That year, he was also, so that'd be 1963, he was also appointed university professor at Princeton and moved stateside. Lewis worked at Princeton for 20 years, teaching generations of students until his retirement in 1983. That's amazing. In 1970, Lewis also was selected as the first president of the Caribbean Development Bank. Lewis received the Nobel Peace Prize in Economics in 1979, sharing it with Theodore Schultz. He died June 15, 1991, in Bridgetown, Barbados. He was buried in the grounds of the St. Lucian Community College, named in his honor. That is an amazing story. Sir William Arthur Lewis, our first Nobel laureate from the island. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, team. I saw what you said out there. So she said, Trin is live right now. No problem. I will catch the replay of Cuzzo's stream. You guys, please go subscribe to Full Drink and Half Thinking. Cuzzo, Trin. And big him up as well. I believe he's now monetized. Cuzzo did his damn thing and he is monetized now. I'm right behind you, Cuzzo. Don't worry. Don't worry. And then he'll, I'm sure, replay over here. That's what we do. We're all family over here. Upward Man, how you doing, my G? Shout out to you, bro. I see you out there. All right, so that was Sir William Arthur Lewis. Sir William Arthur Lewis. Next up, we have the Honorable Derek Alton Walcott. 3 a.m. Thought Club. How you doing, bro? The Honorable Derek I can speak. The Honorable Derek Alton Walcott, OBEOCC. What are the abbreviations? We'll figure those out. Is a St. Lucian poet and playwright. He received the 1992 Nobel Prize in Literature. He is currently a professor of poetry at the University of Essex. His works include the Homeric epic poem Omeros from 1990, which many view as Walcott's major achievement. In addition to having won the Nobel, Walcott has won many literary awards over the years, including an Obie Award in 1971 for his play Dream on Monkey Mountain, a MacArthur Foundation Genius Award, a Royal Society of Literature Award, the Queen's Medal for Poetry, and the 2011 T.S. Eliot Prize for his book of poetry, White Egrets. Walcott was born and raised in Castries, St. Lucia, so many from the capital, in the West Indies, with a twin brother, the future playwright Roderick Walcott, and his sister, Pamela Walcott. His family is of African and European descent, reflecting the complex colonial history of the island. Your boy C.I.P. Look at this complex descendants, or my complex history, lineage. He explores in his poetry the complex colonial history. His mother, a teacher, loved the arts and often recited poetry around the house. His father, who painted and wrote poetry, died at the age of 31 from mastitis. That's sad, mastitis. While his wife was pregnant with the twins, Derek and Roderick. Wow, he died really young, who were born after his death. Walcott's family was part of a minority Methodist community who felt overshadowed by the dominant Catholic culture of the island, very much so to this day. Island established during the French colonial rule, right? The French were very, very, very Catholic. As a young man, Walcott trained as a painter, mentored by Harold Simmons, whose life as a professional artist provided an inspiring example for him. It's always good to have those mentors in whatever your craft is. Let's see here. Walcott greatly admired Cézanne and Giorgione and sought to learn from them. He studied as a writer, becoming an elated, exuberant poet, madly in love with English, and strongly influenced by modernist poets such as T.S. Eliot and Ezra Pound. Walcott had an early sense of vocation as a writer. In the poem Midsummer from 1984, he wrote, 40 years gone, in my island school childhood, I felt that the gift of poetry had made me one of the chosen, that all experience was kindling to the fire of the muse. I like that. At 14, Walcott published his first poem, a Miltonic, a religious poem, in the newspaper, The Voice of St. Lucia. An English Catholic priest condemned the Methodist-inspired poem as blasphemous. Yeah, they condemn everything. In a response printed in the newspaper. By 19, Walcott had self-published 2 first collections with the aid of his mother, who paid for printing. 25 poems, 1948, and Epitaph for the Young, 11 cantos in 1949. He sold copies to his friends and covered the costs. He later commented, I went to my mother and said, I'd like to publish a book of poems. I think it's going to cost me $200. She was just a seamstress and a school teacher, and I remember her being very upset because she wanted to do it. I love that. There's always the passion behind those parents that are true parents, and they writhe in their own disappointment because they can't provide for their children at those points in time. I love that. That just shows that dedication, you know. Somehow she got it. A lot of money for a woman to have found on her salary. She gave it to me, and I sent off to Trinidad and had the book printed. When the books came back, I would sell them to my friends, and I made the money back. Let's go. The influential Bajan poet, Frank Collymore, critically supported Walcott's early work. With a scholarship, he studied at University College of the West Indies in Kingston. After graduation, Walcott moved to Trinidad in 1953, where he became a critic, a teacher, and a journalist. Walcott founded the Trinidad Theater Workshop in 1959 and remains active with its board of directors. Exploring the Caribbean and its history in a colonialist and post-colonialist context, his collection In a Green Night, poems from 1948 to 1962, published in 1962, I'm guessing, attracted international attention. His play Dream on Monkey Mountain, 1970, was produced on NBC TV in the United States, the year it was published. In 1971, it was produced by the Negro Ensemble Company of Off-Broadway in New York City. It won an Obie Award that year for the Best Foreign Play. The following year, Walcott won an Obie from the British government for his work. He was hired as a teacher by Boston University in the United States, where he founded the Boston Playwrights Theater in 1981. I mean, some of you may have heard of that. That year, he also received the MacArthur Foundation Fellowship in the United States. Walcott taught literature and writing at Boston University for more than 20 years, published new books of poetry and plays on a regular basis, retiring in 2007. He became friends with other poets, including Russian Joseph Bardolsky, who lived and worked in the U.S. after being exiled in the 70s, and the Irish Seamus Heaney, who also taught in Boston. His epic poem Omeros from 1990, which loosely echoes and references characters from the Iliad, had been critically praised as Walcott's major achievement. The book received praise from publications such as the Washington Post and the New York Times Book Review, which chose the book as one of its best books of 1990. This man is very accomplished. Walcott was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1992. The first Caribbean writer to receive the honor, the Nobel Committee described his work as a poetic oeuvre of great luminosity, sustained by a historical vision, the outcome of a multicultural commitment. His later poetry collections included Tiepolo's Hound from 2000, illustrated with copies of his watercolors, The Prodigal 2004, and White Egrets 2010, which received the T.S. Eliot Prize. In 2009, Walcott began a 3-year Distinguished Scholar in Residence position at the University of Alberta. In 2010, he became Professor of Poetry at the University of Essex. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our 2 Nobel laureates, the Honorable Derek Alton Walcott and Sir William Arthur Lewis. 2 men of great accomplishment and great esteem. Wolfpack, how you doing, my bro? Good to see you. Yeah, it's sunny here too, bro. It's very sunny. And actually, I just checked the temp in the apartment. It kicked up to almost 80 up here, which is kind of crazy, man. Princess, how you doing? I see you, girl. I see you out there, girl. So you gonna be ninja listening? All right. Want to make sure I didn't miss anybody who arrived late. Like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe. If you're new, subscribe. Leave a comment down below, you guys. Let me know what put a smile on your face today. That's the question of the day. Shout out to DJ Sunnyside Up from Japan. He asked that question last night in CDT Beach channel and kind of stuck with me. It's a great question to ask. All right, so what we're doing is we checking in on I Am Living My Life. Sis is live at Panorama in Trinidad. Panorama is the steel pan competition. And right now they're having Panorama semifinals. Yes. Thank you so much, Janesta. Like, share, and subscribe. Do all the things, y'all. Do all the things. You had to get a new car battery today, Wolf? Yeah, bro. That cold weather will do that to your vehicle, man. Cold weather will definitely do that to your vehicle. Got to stay up on that maintenance. So yes, right around carnival time, there are multiple competitions, multiple festivals, multiple celebrations, right? And there are things for the young as well as the adults. In this case, we're watching Panorama. Panorama is, as mentioned, the steel pan competition on the island of Trinidad. This is the semifinals that they're showing. And with the first part of the show, as you can see, these are little people. These are young people, little people. So these are the smaller bands. These are the younger bands, the smaller bands, the up and coming bands with new sponsorships that are just getting their exposure. So that's where it all begins with them. And then we go as the evening and the afternoon progresses, the bands get bigger and bigger and bigger. The crowds get larger, people assemble more because they know that the larger events are usually in the evening. Yeah, Upward Man. So I love the history. It reminds me of when I got my copy of General Colin Powell's book, My American Journey. I was blessed to get a chance to see him in person and get it signed. Awesome info, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And I'm glad that you're actually getting something from this. And I'm able to bring this to you guys. You know what I mean? It's something that we're lacking in this space across YouTube. I'm not going to go down that road today, but we're lacking that in this space. Individuals that want to share a little bit of something from their minds and do the research and be sincere about it. Be an authentic individual. So, I'm carrying that mantle, and I'm sharing as well as discovering, right? So there's a bit of me in my living in America and having family on the island. I'm part of the entire movement of individuals who don't know anything about their motherlands, their fatherlands, their homelands. When my parents separated, as so many of ours do, the tie to my cultural history was broken. There were sentiments and feelings and emotions, and he was a 30-something-year-old man, so he had his own feelings about whatever he was going through, 30, 40-year-old man. So he went in his direction, mom went in her direction, we were young people. So now, as an older man, I have to go and do the research and build with my family members that I've rekindled relationships with and built new friendships and relationships with, tie all that together and rebuild what I lost. So we're here on a journey together, my friends. We are here together. Yeah, absolutely. Find a subject that you're interested in and talk about it. That's what you got to do. That's what I like to see. That's what pulls me into other creators' content, right? When another creator is sharing things that are well researched, that are they have a wealth of knowledge on as well, right? They have a wealth of knowledge on. All right, so Panorama, as you can see, our girlfriend is enjoying herself. She mentioned at the very beginning this was going to be a very long day, which these festivals absolutely are. Absolutely are. I think I saw mention in the chat, it's a great day to include younger people. Oh yeah, not just the day, but the events, the season as a whole, because it's tribal as a whole. You're participating in the events of the country, right? The entire country is celebrating Carnival, right? Coast to coast, right? North, south, east, west, all across the island, there is some kind of participation in the Carnival season. Not only do you have Carnival celebrations that go from town to town, prefecture to prefecture, village to village, throughout the Carnival season, but you have the national celebrations. Then you have the celebrations for the children. Then you have other smaller, as mentioned before, other smaller cultural celebrations. So it's all inclusive all the time. And the thing too is it's also based on the culture of the islands as well, right? Because you have the Carnival time, you have the time where everybody's harvesting. You have the summer celebrations, you have the winter celebrations, you have the New Year celebrations. Everything is built around the culture and the movement, the natural movement of the island, the survival of the people, right? So it's all tied in together. You will always find everyone involved in some way, shape, or form. That is what you call a rich culture. You have all facets of the society participating. Lauren, how you doing, sis? I don't know why YouTube is messing people's names up. I just recognized your avatar, your little picture. How you doing, girl? Sometimes YouTube messes people's names up. I don't get it. All right, so Panorama's kicking off. We're gonna keep our eye on it. We're gonna keep our eye on it and see how things progress. In the meantime, debauchery on the IG. Yes. Before we go to IG, hold on a second.
When they push me down, I get up. Stand my ground, I get up. Turn it around, I get up. 'Cause you are there for me. So thank you for everything. Thank you for loving me. And you always been right there.
Got a couple other things I did not queue up. Okay. A couple news reports I did not queue up. So forgive your boy. All right.
Actress Tatiana Ali is a published author and
Okay. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you heard that.
The Fresh
You can hear
Prince
that?
of Bel-Air. She has recently expanded her career into children's literature with a
St. Lucia News. TQS. How you doing, my G?
Real bad man.
Yes, sir. I apologize. Give me 1 second here. Your boy is slow on the notifications, and you are show producer, man. Show producer. Let's go.
More money, yeah. More money, more dollar bill. More money, yeah. More dollar bill. More money, yeah. More money, more dollar bill.
Was good. TQS, I appreciate you, General. You are the show producer. Yes, the season of Soca Sunday is produced by all my hosts demonetized, but as always, donations are welcome. And if you have the top donation in the show, you are the show producer for that show. Shout out, bro. Good to see you. Okay. So, how many of you remember the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Of course. Miss Tatiana Ali is traveling around. And she is doing a book tour. So let's look into this. Let's see what's going on. This caught me by surprise. Dropped 24 hours ago. Let's go.
Actress Tatiana Ali is a published author, and she is best known for her role as Ashley Banks on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She has recently expanded her career into children's literature with a focus on representation and family. The celebrated actress delivered to an entertaining and insightful assembly of kids ages 3 to 7, which included reading from her new children's book, Azee and the Octopus. This was inspired by her son's love for marine life. It follows a young boy named Azee into an imaginative underwater world and is part of Scholastic's Rising Voices collection, which centers protagonists of color.
I also just released a book, a children's book on Scholastic. It's part of their Rising Voices collection, and it is a series of books that are representative texts, meaning children of color are the protagonists of the books. And a lot of people don't know, but there are actually more children's books with animals as protagonists than there are children of color. and I was given the opportunity to write a story for them. It's the main character is my son, and it's about his love of octopuses and science, and that love is how we taught him to read, and it's been a gateway to him for his education. So while here in St. Lucia, I wanted to read the book like I've been doing in the States around the country.
Ali's stop in St. Lucia came during Nobel Laureates Week, where she also took part in the Youth and Innovation Forum. Her presence highlighted her deep love for books and her belief that reading opens young minds and sparks creativity from an early age.
Making sure that our children know the importance of reading, learn their letters, learn to read, learn to comprehend. But the best way to make that happen is us reading to our children, taking that time. If they see us doing it, they in turn will do it. It's not enough to tell them. So whether it's at breakfast.
My bad, I was on mute. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to her for that, because we're not going to go down the deep rabbit hole that your boy C.I.P. likes to go down when we're talking about the social issues, but parents interacting with their children and that one-on-one time and the seeing us do it. No, I'm not a parent, but seeing you guys do it, hearing it, right? Seeing it, and then they touching the book and they reading the book and them imitating you is all the good vibes and energy that they need to set them on the right path. So it's repeat, right? I remember my mother doing that. I remember that. So it's one of those things that when it's repeated over and over again, it becomes a habit. And it becomes a good habit for those kids. All right, let's go.
While you're trying to get them to eat, or at dinner, or at bedtime, whenever you get to do it, reading to your child at least 20 minutes a day changes everything. It increases all of their educational scores.
Principal Minister Joseph Charles said the school was happy to welcome Ali, noting that the visit helped excite students about reading and storytelling in a fun, relatable way.
Tatiana Ali, an American actress who's also a writer, is here to read to a group of students at Rosalie Primary School. And we're very excited to have her, especially to just promote the love of reading with children.
To cap off the experience, Tatiana Ali donated several books to the Grosley Primary School library, giving students the chance to revisit Aziz's underwater journey anytime and let their imagination swim freely. Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.
All right. Shout out, Tatiana. What y'all think about that one? I think that's good. I think that is a good thing, right? Like people giving back, and even if it's to other countries where the people are receptive, where the people require it, and you see that it's going to a good purpose, I have no problem with it. It's a small world after all, y'all. It's a small world after all. All right. So just like here in America, there are challenges on the island of St. Lucia. Just like here in America, it's smaller. It's much, much smaller. But they got their challenges. You guys have heard me talk about their challenges. You've heard me talk about some of the social issues that strike the island. So we're going to go into it a little bit today. We're going to go into two things. We're going to go into some of the crime, which isn't such a good thing. And then we're going to look at, we're going to look at this first. Taxi drivers. The bus drivers, taxi drivers are faced with a turning point. I'm not so sure if there's an elephant in the room that needs to be spoken of. I think maybe perhaps one gentleman in this news report actually hits the elephant in the room right on the head. But Lucian taxi drivers, y'all got some fixing to do. Anybody who's been to these countries knows what I'm talking about. So we'll see. We'll see here in just 1 second. I saw a comment. Boop, 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 boop. Boom. Couch. Reading teaches grammar, comprehension, spelling, structure, and inspires the imagination. And your boy C.I.P. has quite an imagination. My mind never stops spinning and going crazy with new ideas. Absolutely. And it all came from reading. It all came from that childhood of having a bookshelf with my own book collection on it when I was a kid. We had our own library. My mother had her own encyclopedias that she had as the home encyclopedias. I had a dictionary. I had a typewriter. Then the typewriter was put away, and we were in the age of word processors, and you had like the portable word processor. Then I had the computer with the word processor built in, so installed on it. So it was always a series of stairs to climb and to learn more and more and more and to open my mind. But it all started with reading. Absolutely, Couch. Shout out to you, bro. All right. So this beautiful dumpling is going to tell us about the news and what the taxi drivers are facing on the island. Let's go.
Uber is officially on the road in St. Lucia. The global ride-hailing giant announced on January 27th that its Uber taxi service is now active on the island, adding a new option for riders at the tap of a screen. But the launch has stirred anxiety among local taxi drivers, many of whom fear the new services could squeeze their income even further in an industry already packed with competition.
I feel very negative about Uber operating in St. Lucia because it's going to really affect our livelihood. Because Uber, I do not, like I said, do not have the full facts, but from what I understood, probably the price is going to be lower than us, and how they're going to pay.
Let's pause right there. The price may be lower than us. Curious. Surge pricing. Anybody familiar with that on the islands? Uber does it too. Looks like we got some fair competition, maybe.
Probably take a very high percentage for whoever is running it. I think that's an overseas entity that's going to get involved in our tourism industry, and I'm totally...
My friend, aside from Uber's cut, and you have Ale, which is a rideshare service, homegrown on the island. It's called Ale, right? Go, for those that don't speak French. So you have Ale on the island. They make a cut either way. They have to make money from their drivers. Who is driving with Ale? Foreigners. What Ale is in importing foreigners to work for Ale? It's you, my friend. It's your people. Every driver that I had for Ale was a young guy. So if you're getting undercut, you're getting undercut by your own people. It's time to be competitive. It's time to change your ways. It's time to evolve, St. Lucia. I'm just saying what's written on the board. This is what's written in the skies. This is the elephant in the room. It's the elephant in the room, bro. You got to stop the stubborn bullshit and the thinking that things are going to be the same way forever on that island. Y'all got to stop it.
Local taxi fares in St. Lucia vary.
Now listen to what this man says the next time he gets in front of this camera.
Vary depending on the route. Short trips from Wasco to the Castries market usually cost between 20 and 25 EC, while tourism taxis charge around 20 US for 2 passengers from Point Serafine and 5 US per person for groups of 3 or more. Uber Taxi, however, undercuts these rates, with fares of just $18.10 for the Wasco to Castries market route, a drop that has local drivers worried about their earnings.
I think their prices and our prices going to be a lot different. So I think they're going to go way below what we charge, and which is, I suppose, the correct price. And then
you can't be a hypocrite, my friend. You see the elephant in the room. Say it again.
It'll be a lot different. So I think they're gonna go way below what we charge, and which is, I suppose, the correct price.
Which I suppose is the correct price. Oh, so what you mean to tell me is that St. Lucian taxi drivers and St. Lucian bus drivers been gouging people? Especially at night? Especially during Carnival?
A drop that has local drivers worried about their earnings.
I think their prices and our prices going to be a lot different.
It's time to grow up.
I think they're going to go way below
Tierra,
what we charge.
what's good, sis?
And which is, I suppose, the correct price. And then poor people will, I suppose, will go with them. So, I mean, if the Uber if Uber infiltrates the taxi, especially the cruise ship the cruise ship industry, I mean, we're going to be in a lot of problems.
You're not going to be in problems, man. All you're doing is just go work for Uber, bro. What are you talking about? We got problems. Go work for Uber.
Lucian Joseph, former president of the National Taxi Association, says the island has over 2,400 taxi drivers. And with so many competing for rides, work is already scarce.
At the present moment, there is no work for the amount of drivers that we have. We are short of close to about 800 to 900 room nights. So automatically, there is not the work that we expect for us to bring in Uber here.
Drivers are hopeful that next week's meeting will bring solutions to help them navigate this new competition. We attempted to contact the Uber company outside of St. Lucia, but they informed us they would be reaching out to the media. Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.
Nice. Hey, competition is competition, man. You can't stay small forever. The internet was bound to happen and land on your shores. All of the products that go along with the internet are bound to come along with it. Well, including the debauchery and bad culture. That's for you to govern. But the technology as well is bound to come along, man. It's time to evolve. The island is going to have to evolve. You're also going to have to evolve your infrastructure for the smart technologies that you're building in, the electric cars, etc. There's going to be a lot of change on that island, my friends. There's going to be a lot of change. It's going to be slow and gradual and painful as the Lucians will extend it out, but it's going to happen. So where there's money to be made, it's going to happen. Shout out to Uber. Shout out to Uber. All right. Next up, from struggle to strength. So this is our recap of last year. We didn't get to a recap of St. Lucia. We kind of just flowed right into the Soca Sundays for Trinidad and for the beginnings of the carnival season. But we didn't really get into like the new year and bridge things in for my country, the other half of my culture. Right? So let's get into this a little bit. It's a recap of what they went through, especially from the violence standpoint. Viewer discretion is advised with this. They're very liberal in some cases about what they film, as you'll see. So viewer discretion is advised. All right. Recap of struggle to strength. St. Lucia reflects on a year of challenge, resilience, and unity.
From the opening days of January, crime and security dominated the national conversation. Gang violence cast a long shadow, even as the historic peace treaty offered a glimmer of hope. Infrastructure projects advanced, healthcare services expanded with the reopening of the Viewfort Wellness Center, and the tourism soared to record highs, even as agriculture faced disease-related setbacks. February brought moments of pride on the world stage, alongside rising political tension and continued concerns over violent crime.
Seeing endless blood inside that house there, and the father, when he came, collapsed in front of me. It was, I don't know, I just don't know.
By March and April, the country stood at a crossroad, marked by major judicial reforms, a record-breaking national budget, heightened election rhetoric, and outstanding athletic performances at the Carifta Games. But as the months wore on, the violence intensified. May through September became a grim stretch, with homicides climbing relentlessly and communities reeling from daylight shootings, heartbreaking funerals, and shattered trust. The deaths of young men, a footballer, and even a police canine dog became symbol of a nation in pain.
Tyson embodied that truth, and his service shows us why canine units are not just important. They are essential in the fight against drugs, guns, and violence. Today, as we reflect on Tyson's service and life, let us honor him, not only for what he accomplished, but also for the loyalty and heart he gave us every single day. In just less than a year, he gave us a lifetime of memories and a legacy of bravery we will always carry forward.
By October, St. Lucia balanced
R.I.P. Tyson.
Pressure with pride, strengthening regional security ties, navigating political battles, and celebrating culture during Junequayal. November exploded into one of the most electrifying election seasons in the nation's history, marked by record independent candidates, music, satire, and non-stop political drama.
Kenny called the elections 6 months before it was due.
You know why they did that? Because they could never open St. Jude within the 6 months that was left for them to call the election.
December finally brought a pause, a moment to breathe.
And one thing to mention, you guys, you think it's bad stateside. Political discourse and political violence is everywhere. From people getting their cars shot up, to people getting their cars vandalized, to being beaten in the street, having political signage, etc., vandalized, the whole gamut. The whole gamut. Just like here stateside. People are animals. Humans are animals. Biologically, some of us are low common denominator thinkers across the board. It doesn't matter where you go. It was all political season. All political season. I try to stay away from that side of things. I'll do a roundup. I'll do a wrap up of what occurred every now and then for certain things. But throughout the whole political season, just as toxic as it is here stateside. Just as toxic, if not more. Because you got a whole different kind of indignant behavior down there. A whole different kind of recalcitrance. Trin, Cuzzo. Just talking about you, man. It's good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Drop your link, by the way, Cuzzo. I think a few of the invaders dropped your link earlier. Go ahead, drop your link. ! Invasion. You know the drill, Cuzzo. Everyone here, network, please, network. If you are a content creator, feel free to come over to my channel. I will mod you up. Share out your channel. Share out your content. Meet other content creators. Network. That's what we're here to do, folks. That's what we're here to do. Up until I get monetized, then we got to talk about some things. But until then, we having fun, y'all. We having fun. We networking. We getting to know each other. So by all means, please, please, please handle business in the chat. Let's go, y'all.
With elections concluded, St. Lucians turned toward healing, reflection, and hope. As 2025 closed, the nation stood weary but unbroken, looking ahead to 2026 with cautious optimism, determined that the lessons of a turbulent year will shape a safer, more united future. For the DBS News World, Manasseh Stanislas reporting.
There we go. Resilience in the end. Resilience in the end is all we have as a people. Doesn't matter where you are in the diaspora, but that resilience is what keeps us going. All right, so this was the same one there. Trin, Cuzzo. Well, as we mentioned last week, what do we have here? The Panorama semifinals. I was just talking about you, man. I was just talking about you. Okay, yeah. AT mentioned that as well. Team replay for sure, Cuzzo. Team replay for sure. Cuzzo just got done streaming, folks, and he's here to join. It's a love thing. And let me tell you, Cuz, we got the semifinals going right now. It's great. I am living my life. Sis is from the island. Tisha is from the island. Feel free to expand your culture, invaders. Go subscribe to Tisha. She's got plenty to celebrate. She's got plenty to watch of the celebrations that have been going on, as you can see here. I mean, you can just see from her page, she's been trying to stay up with everything that's going on in the Carnival Village. And as mentioned before, over in Trinidad, they've got the Carnival Village where everything just pops off. Yes, Pan Music. Let's get to it, man.
not sure. I have not seen him. Here, this is medium. This band here is medium. So, okay, so you're going to Dalton's now?
That's a medium-sized band. She's not showing the breadth of it, but you can see how many drummers they got. That's insane.
Category. Ooh, I have not seen Harmonites. They're supposed to be in position number 1. Sorry.
Okay, while she's doing this, here's what we're going to do. I've got family members, just like Trin, who've made steel pan before. So I've always wondered what the process looks like when they're making the steel pan, the drum. Found it on IG.
Right?
And I'm sure we got plenty of research we can do on the YouTube as well. Yeah, man, it's an oil drum. Absolutely. There is cutting it down.
That's the burning process. We're supposed to close the door.
He tempers it in the heat.
That's the temper.
Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful work in the end. Absolutely, Lauren. One more time, because that sound is just magical.
That's the burning process. We're supposed to close the door. That's the temper.
That's awesome. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Definitely a talent to celebrate. Definitely a talent to celebrate. Trinidad, y'all are out of control. Y'all are absolutely out of control. Let me find. I lined up some things. I got a lot of good content for you guys from Trinidad. Is this the one? Is this the one?
Yeah, we're inside. Prestige, inside Skinner Park. Here for the first time. Really not feeling all sick, so I by myself.
I don't know, done our food like that. And we're trying everything, but we starting with Dim Sum King.
One of my favorite places to visit in South Trinidad. Dim Sum King, they have a booth here, so you know how to take one and everything.
Porky chassu pao, issue pao with custard filling, Netflix mala cream shrimp ball, fried ping pong chicken wonton, fried ping pong shrimp wonton, fried garlic pork ribs.
The ribs, bro. Oh gosh. Wow.
Yes. Oh, y'all, C.I.P. can't behave himself. C.I.P. cannot behave himself. That food. Yes, TR, I seen it. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, the food. Looked delicious, delicious, delicious. Trinidad Carnival, y'all just setting it off. He's like, you're welcome. Y'all welcome. Let's go, cuzzo. Man, oh man. All right. Oh, y'all know my alter ego is my alter persona is Cat and Poncho, C.I.P. Cat and Poncho. That's what I do. That's what I game under. So I'm all about the cat videos. Look at this. Look at this hellion. She said a Trini cat. Nah, man, that's just a Caribbean cat. They don't give a shit. The cat's not gonna give a shit. Should have saved that one for the Cat and Poncho channel. All right, y'all. Food.
If you're ever feeling hungry, if you feel for a quickie, come at doggy style. Hi there, Chef Tuppy. It's 4 sisters, and we was like, what name should we come up with? And one of our sisters was like, doggy style. Everything freshly made. Salmon hot dogs. We have shrimp hot dog, chicken, beef, 2 in the house sauces, backshot sauce, and come quick sauce.
Yeah, train up my friend to come and try.
She said backshot sauce and come quick sauce. We're gonna have to watch this again.
Doggy style.
How did they know? Wow, this is crazy. It's good bread. Meat stick itself is moist. Very loaded with sauce here, so it basically makes it taste like a typical hot dog. Crisp on the outside and it's just moist on the inside. It's actually pretty good.
Our oral, which is mac and cheese.
I'm done with these. She said it's called oral. The mac and cheese.
And sweet chili chicken. We also have our famous oxtail melt.
I love the beefy flavor. Nice and tender. It's like a perfect oxtail sandwich.
Lottie vegan, which is our chana burger. We have our cauliflower nuggets.
This is like perfect for vegetarians.
In your mouth. So if you're looking for the essence of a wiener, you're not gonna get it. However, it's something really homemade and very well put together. The flavors are amazing, and the process they use is the old-fashioned way of really, really natural and organic.
If you're ever feeling hungry, if you feel for a quickie, come at doggy style. Hi there, Chef Tuppy. It's 4 sisters, and we was like, what name should we come up with? And
4 sisters. They nasty. They nasty.
One of our sisters was like doggy style. Everything fresh.
Jerk it till she swallows.
Freshly made salmon hot.
I was trying to see if the menu is nasty. Between the buns, I can't read it. Some sweet. Nah, they don't have really nasty names. I was just looking.
Dogs, we have shrimp hot.
They have just enough nastiness, just enough.
Dog, chicken, beef, 2 in the house sauces, backshot sauce, and come quick sauce.
Yeah, train up my friend to come and try doggy style.
Hey,
How did they know?
Oh, it said, oh, thanks to Tight Hole.
Wow, this is crazy. It's good bread. Meat stick itself.
See, they say just
is
enough.
Moist. Very loaded with sauce here, so it basically makes it taste like a typical hot dog. Crisp on the outside and it's just moist on the inside. It's actually pretty good.
Moist.
Our oral, which is mac and cheese, and sweet chili chicken. We also have our famous oxtail melt.
I love the beefy flavor. Nice and tender. It's like a perfect oxtail sandwich.
Lottie vegan, which is our chana burger. We have our cauliflower nuggets.
This is like perfect for vegetarians.
In your mouth. So if you're looking for the essence of a wiener, you're not gonna get it. However, it's something really homemade and very well put together. The flavors are amazing, and the process they use is the old-fashioned way of really, really natural and organic.
If you're ever feeling hungry, if you feel...
The comments are cracking up. Who approved this business name? Genius marketing, much success to your business. Absolutely genius name. I love it. I absolutely love it. I seen y'all in the comments cracking the fuck up. Yeah, Charles, the doggy style pick. This was a good one. This was really, really good. This is one of those spots where I'm gonna have to keep this one and remember it when I go visit. She looked like she was having a moment. I agree, bro. Absolutely. Oh, no. But yeah, you're talking. Yeah. You got to convert the money. It's 5-1. You got to convert do the monetary conversion, currency conversion. All right. So let's stay with the risque themes. Here's some street interviews. Lord of mercy. Cover your ears, children. Let's go.
I got a new man, and I'm trying my best here. I really am. But oh gosh, the pig is small. Oh my God. I don't know what to do or how to function.
Sorry to this man.
I'm struggling, okay? He's too sweet. But that little piggy.
What more do you want from me?
That poor dude.
Oh my God. Oh.
Big Natty, what's good, my G?
Son? I finally got a new man, and I'm trying my best here. I really am. But oh gosh, the pig is small. Oh my.
I feel bad for that man. I feel bad for that man. Why they block her eyes like that? Like he's not going to recognize the body, the dress, the hair. Oh, man. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Oh, shit, gentlemen. What is it Trent always says? Girl, a farm. It's a farm, bro. It's a farm. Like the island is literally just pumping out beauty after beauty. Yeah, 3 a.m. You know she smells like cocoa butter. Derek Gaines says too skinny. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. That is an angel. That is an angel. All right.
Holding. I caught my female coworker who is happily married, living double palm with another coworker.
Like, oh my God.
Uh-oh.
That shit caught me off guard.
Madam braced me the same night for a hush and fair that I tell her husband because we all lime together.
What?
They're evil out here because yes, I was hushed.
Cuzzo. Do good work, Cuzzo.
What secret are you holding? I caught my female coworker who is happily married, living double palm with another coworker.
Like, oh my.
So bro caught his coworker who's happily married, leaving a hotel with another coworker. Then he slayed her too, so that he wouldn't say shit because he hangs out with her dude.
My God. That shit caught me off guard.
Madam braced me the same night for a hush and fair that I tell her husband because we all lime together.
Not a hush fuck.
What?
They're evil out here because yes, I was hushed.
Dirt. That's dirty. Dirty, 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 dirty. No good. No good. No good. No good. No good. Michael Montano needs to stop with his dancers.
Or suggest
they are athletes.
And I've also always wondered what the stats actually look like after a show. So I decided to track my performance on my Apple Watch under a dance workout. 175-minute show, endurance, stamina, control, and constant movement from start to finish. Almost 1,000 calories burned, and my body is definitely feeling it. I will be seeing an ice bath immediately. And to think, that's just one performance. I did 2 in the space of, let's say, less than 12 hours. So yes, for those who question it, dancers are definitely athletes. I always laugh when people question if dancers are
Yes. Yes. The dancers are definitely athletes. Gentlemen, I think we can agree. She's quite athletic in what she's doing. Gentlemen. And it don't stop. Gentlemen, she is adorable. She is adorable. How tall you think she is? How tall you think? About 5'2", 5'4"? Adorable. Oh my God. It's a farm. It's a farm. So not only does Mako Montano have bad dancers, but Nyla has bad dancers. Top talent from Trinidad. And they got the top dancers. Look at these women. Oh, Lord of mercy. Carnival season, gents. Carnival season. Let's go. All right. So here's a good story. All right, we need some good stories. Here we go. Blackie's going to educate us on a new artist coming out of Trinidad and her story. Very, very good story. Very, very good story. Let's go. Blackie.
I know about an up-and-coming female soca artist out of Grenada.
Let's go.
That was featured on Sirius XM and was Miss Grenada USA second runner-up. Play the song, Blackie. Song.
Absolutely,
proper.
Blackie.
But even beyond the music, she's very resilient. Like, for example, unfortunately, the father of her child was critically injured, and she had to raise $100K to get him from Grenada to the States for medical care. If that's not resilience, then I don't know what is.
Honestly, she's doing all this while still producing and making music, and while being a mother, and dealing with all that trauma. That's not easy, man. That's not easy.
It's not easy.
When I walk up here, hush back. When I come for you, hush back. All inside of the mask, we bustin' a sweat. We walking a push back. When I jam on you, hush back.
Camille's story is a prime example of somebody who just did not give up. No matter how big the hurdle was, no matter how tough it was, no matter how much trauma there was, she just kept going. Consistency. And that's something I truly respect.
Soca, Blackie.
All right.
Let's go. Absolutely, Lauren. Wow. Yeah, that's resilience. That is resilience. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful story. And she got a beautiful voice. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. She got a good career ahead of her. Fried chicken war. There's a fried chicken war in the Caribbean. I don't know if you guys know it or not. I got a personal war, a personal vendetta with Trin. We trying to figure out who's got the best KFC chicken. Well, a homeboy here is about to educate us to his recipe. So, and he's got the recipe in the contents of the message of his post. So there you go. Go learn some recipes from the islands, y'all. Told you I was going to share.
Fried chicken is done. Listen. To start is simple. A buttermilk marinade gets made before the washed chicken pieces get soaked for as long as it takes a Caribbean parent to admit they were wrong. And the only thing left is the dry mix. It's flour, cornstarch, more spices, and the secret ingredient, bacon powder. The chicken goes into the dry, back into the wet, into the dry again to create these little crackly bits. Rest for half an hour before it bathes in oil for 10 minutes to get the perfect. Pair this with a canned Coca-Cola and celebrate the small victory of a meal done right. This is how real homemade fried chicken is done.
Now we don't have to battle about who's got the better restaurant food. We can battle about who can make it better at home. Let's go. Now we can battle at home. If you want your arteries clogged, head to the Caribbean. They won't disappoint you. Oh, God, the fried food sometimes, girl. Sometimes. And, oh, the starches. Oh, God, the starches. You can't be on a diet and go home and then have somebody cook for you. Oh, no. It's curtains. It's curtains. And then if somebody makes a plate for you, you're done. You're done. That crunch was certified. All right. So they agree in the comments as well, y'all. They agree in the comments. Yeah, cassava, yucca. Yep. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Derek said he is on his way. Derek, I put the link in the chat, bro. Get that recipe. Get that recipe. I'm going to save that one. I'm going to save that one for later. All right. What else? Oh, is she doing a home recipe? I was telling Trin.
In the quiet of my kitchen,
so she does rotis
away from
by
the
hand.
noise of motherhood and the rush of the day, I move with intention. Simple ingredients come together to make something technical and still deeply simple. This is the art of roti making, an art carried by our...
Did you guys see how she measured the baking soda and the baking powder? Did you see how she measured that? Soul food. Just 2 fingers. She scooped it in. She knew exactly how much she needed.
Ancestors across rough seas, onto sugar plantations and rice fields.
Cree.
Worked into aging hands, then handed down generation after generation. The ingredients changed based on what was available. The tawa hardened with use, shaped by time and survival. Survival meant adapting without losing yourself. It meant holding on to memory through muscle and instinct. It meant making something nourishing out of very little. The art of roti making is rhythm and routine. Each fold carries history. Each roll holds the imprint of the hands that came before mine. Not written down, not measured, just remembered. These are the recipes they carried.
Awesome.
In the quiet of my kitchen, away from the noise of motherhood and the rush of the day, I move with intention. Simple ingredients come together to make something technical and...
Awesome. All right. We had the wieners. Pause. We had the roti. We had the chicken. I'm trying to think. You know what? Let's go here. Did we do the palu? Did we do this last time? We might have done this last time. I think.
Did you know Trin?
Yeah, we did this last time. We did this one last time. Because it was very much like paella. Fish broth. We did this one. We did this one. Okay, so we're caught up with what we had on here from. All right, music and debauchery. Oh, I had this young lady in the montage at the beginning. Team replay. Go back and watch the montage. All right, I had her in the montage at the beginning. Poor girl, her back hurts. She needs a back massage. Gentlemen, she needs a back massage. Help your girl out. I'm mad at the comments. This comment right here is perfect. Caribbean people be like, just drink some tea. Yeah, just drink some tea. You'd be all right. It'll help your back. What's with all that motion in the back there? Yeah, boy. Not Nessa Preppy. Is this Nessa Preppy? Nessa? Oh, that's Nessa. Oh, we following her. She another artist. Gentlemen, I'm going to have to leave a heart. Gentlemen.
Like, don't turn off the lights, that what she like.
Never stops,
Can't
gentlemen.
believe a sweet girl like you with that tell no sweetness.
How tall you think Nessa is, y'all? About 5 foot. Just beautiful, beautiful women. Just running all over the place in the Caribbean, y'all. Just running all over the place. All right. Enchanted Garden. I love this song. I love this song. All right, just for fun it's just acting a fucking fool. I just caught up to them. They're just dead wrong. Yes, absolutely, princess. Absolutely. It's absolutely beautiful. And now just wait till you start seeing the costumes. They're out of control this year. This shit's out of control. Out of control. I mean, this shit is lit. There's the dudes for you, ladies. Gentlemen, if you so desire to dress up for a carnival and participate in a band, shit, this would be a year to do it. This shit looks lit. This looks good. See if this is another promo. Or they're going to start showing the costumes in this one. There we go.
Let's go now.
Derek, not snowflake, snowball. Derek, not snowflake, snowball, Derek. All right, ladies, there you go. Here's the other one they have. This one is Dawn. This one's Carnival St. Lucia 2026. So they have two different designs. This is fucking sweet. Look at that. She got like little flowers around, and then that's fucking sweet. Your boy C.I.P. loves all this stuff. Not just the beautiful ladies. The beautiful ladies come with the package. Mommy. Oof. Heart. All right. Let's see what Dawn is about. Let's go.
This is respectfully used. Don't get in a party, me and the baby.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. It's freaking gorgeous. Oh, so you know what else too? For the ladies and gents. Well, yeah, actually, it qualifies for the gents as well because you can get the more ornate setup, or with the backpack, or like this, right, with the flowers and everything. The more ornate backpack wings, or you can just have the basic costume, right? So you can be like this, or you could be like this, right? So that's price increase. They're gonna upcharge you for the wings. They're gonna upcharge you for the feathers. So expect this to be around $1,000. Expect that to be in the hundreds. Hundreds. And depending on how many little armbands and leg straps and head gear you got, the price goes up. They're going to upcharge you. Chocolate. I'm sorry. Yes. Heart. Let's see what else we got. Just for Fun is outrageous. They're going all out this year. 2026. Let's go. Derek said she's too skinny. Yuck. Derek, you better stop. You better stop it. Yams is yams. Lauren, you're welcome, sis. You're welcome. I try to be equal opportunity over here, even though it's a dude's channel. I mean, but carnival season is kind of hard to avoid the fact that everybody enjoys carnival. So the ladies get their eye candy as well. Yeah, you're gonna pay like, you know, 800 to a stack for one like that. You're gonna pay, you know, 500-600 whatever for something like that. Heart. Wildflower is the next one. So is this the promo? Let's go. Oh shit.
Hey girl, you shake that bamsy right there. Shake that bumper, 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 shake that bamsy right there.
Is that a tattoo or she got a birthmark on her bum bum? She got a little lightning bolt on her bum bum. All right. Chocolate's back. All right, what's this one? Siwo. This one's 2026 St. Lucia. Let's go. So now we got the golds and magentas and purples. Let's go. I don't think I like this one as much as I like the other ones. I think I like the first one the best. This is nice though. See, whoa, let's go. Telling y'all, Just for Fun is fucking it up this year.
Ladies, now start walk up, start free up, start jump up, but don't stop bend up. Ladies, now start walk up, start free up, start jump up.
Okay, that's badass. I like this one. I do like this one. Yeah, that was badass. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that. It's kind of hard to hate on any of these. You got preferences, but it's kind of hard to hate on them outright. Just for Fun is doing things this year.
Can I have your undivided attention? Time to start the session. Please move in my direction. Cause we don't party like people on a pension. Time for some action and the instruction. So if you're not a coward, then take a step forward. We're not watching no face, cause you know we unbothered. Come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer, 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 closer. We don't want no tie up in defense.
She's a big old butterfly. That's straight butterfly wings. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, next up is Ayana Kornica. Ayana Koraka. Ayana Koraka. Man, we're going to have to watch the King and Queen of the Bands to get an understanding of what they're bringing with each one of these, what the themes are. That's freaking dope. That's dope. That's dope. I love that. Your boy C.I.P. really does like that. Ayanara Koraka.
Yeah, I go in every mass. Every front I go, yeah, I got every glass. Pull up in the first, but I live in last. Friends is equity, but I the quarter pass. Yeah, I go into everything. I have people forgetting their wedding.
See, so the chocolate sister right here, she has the very, very, very large wings on, right? She has the very large backpack piece on. So her piece is she's probably in $1,000 piece, right? And then they show the lighter skinned woman. She had a smaller set of wings. So hers is probably like $800. And then you have just a straight bikini with the sparkles and stuff. And then that's probably like a couple hundred. You see you can see 3 different tiers in this video. See, her wings are smaller. Yeah, you can see the different tiers in the costumes here. So they have what's called mask camps. They have camps. Each one of the bands, and for this band, this is the Just for Fun Carnival Band. So each band has a camp, and you get together with your group, your band, and you actually work on the designs, the costumes. Lauren, you might have missed last episode. Was it last episode? It might have been it was 2 episodes ago. Two Soca Sundays ago. I actually went through and showed folks some of the, I don't know if I have any of the videos left. I kind of clear out videos as I watch them, but I showed folks some of the creation of the costumes for Carnival. Let me check right here. Give me 1 second. Let's do a quick search. Just kind of look through here. Search through all the bums. Let's see if I got see if I have any of those left. I've got a lot of different. This is just the one place where I put all the Caribbean videos. So I've got everybody in here. But Lauren, yes, it's actually during camps right before the carnival season, the bands get together. The locals get together for the local, because a lot of the bands are local. There's some that travel. Then there are some bands that are just local on the island represented, right? And they have their own, essentially, arts and crafts camps where they go through and actually wrap all the video showed one of the welders welding the metal frames for the backpacks that hold and support all the feathers and support all the ornate details and designs. Then they showed craftsmen, some ladies and gentlemen that were wrapping the actual metal frameworks in ribbon and then adding the feathers and then going around the entire design and adding pieces symmetrically so that it built what you see there. So if you go back and watch 2 Soca Sundays ago, it'd be the first one from January. I'm starting the introduction to the carnival season. Team Replay, go back and watch some of that old stuff because there's plenty of culture, knowledge, and entertainment on all of these Soca Sundays. This is where I focus all my energy for research. This is where I focus my energy for like content creation, right? That's what I'm here for. This is my true passion project on the side. All the history and culture around my people and the people, my cousins, the Caribbean. Yeah, I didn't save any of those. I need to go through and clear out some of this stuff too. And I got a bunch of little folders I'm starting to put together for you guys so I can keep my research and keep my content neat. So we'll get there. The content's growing, channel's growing, things are happening. We're going to get monetized one day too, which is great. All right, so we're back in Trinidad. We're back in St. Lucia and just general Caribbean. What else we got? What else we got for y'all? Oh, yeah, Just for Fun. So let's go back to Just for Fun real quick. I want to scour through and see what else they got. We saw that. We saw the Ainara Enchanted Garden. Mr. Stanfield. So they got different. Wow. They're really breaking it down this year. Let's see what we got going on here. Marketing partners. Okay, good. We got through them all. That was crazy. So they had the Ainara, the Papillon, the Seawall, Wildflower, Paradisius, Dawn, and Firefly. Wow. Just for Fun Carnival, one of the bands, St. Lucia. Check them out, y'all. I'm going to drop the link for you. Y'all can check that out. Here you go, Lauren. Yeah, Just for Fun is one. Muffin Gate. Yeah, y'all. Muffin Gate on Coop's channel. Let's see. I'm just starting St. Lucia's folder. Oh, Lauren, we also covered Carnival in Japan. They have Soka Japan. So that's another one that you're going to want to check out. Where is it at? Let's see here. Here we go. Oh, yeah, Soka Japan. I found another video too. Highlight video. That must be Juve. Because they're doing the paint party.
Let me climb in it. Watch our time in it. It's crazy. All I want is one piece of wine, darling. Yeah. Wine and have a good time, yeah. All I want is one piece of wine, darling. Yeah. Wine and have a good time, yeah.
That looks absolutely fun. That looks amazing. That looks amazing. Telling you. Bucket list. Who wants to go to Japan? Bucket list. All right. Tunes. Here we go.
Part 1.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Songs we should know, everybody.
When things get boring, it's back on now I am the last train, heading down to San Fernando. Coming 35, wine up on you. Unlock your door, open your window. Girl, I am the last train, heading down to San Fernando. Coming 35, wine up on you. Unlock your door, open your window. I could be living love at first sight. Oh, you see, last week Friday night, meet a girl down in this place. She tell me her name was Miss Claire. She tell me rum and Coca-Cola. So darling, come a little closer. She drinking rum and Coca-Cola all night. Then she look me in the eye, say you ain't even here tonight. Evening, Mrs. Walker, I'd like to talk to your daughter, please. I give it she house a lot. I bag in a wedding band. I give it she love Miss Walker. I show to marry that girl. You will not change no plan. I swear it's an honest man. You relax yourself, Miss Walker. I bring in the wedding band.
Songs you should know
Hell
from Trinidad
yes.
Carnival Part.
We followed Sean, so we're going to get more. We're going to get more and more and more, y'all. Absolutely. That's a good mix. That's a good mix. DJ Kai does not disappoint, and Sean sounds like he's doing his thing as well. All right, y'all. I'm going to close out on some culture. Hold on. I got somebody for us. We're going to learn a little bit about... Where'd she go? She got to be in the Caribbean. Where's my girl at? We're going to do a little learning, and then we're gonna get out of here for the day. Where my girl at? I had her lined up. Where'd you go? Maybe I did not save the vid. How did I not save your video? Girl, where are you at? Maybe not. the heck did I put my culture? How did I lose all my culture? Culture lost its culture, y'all. It was all the beautiful ladies. You can't concentrate when you have all these cheeks in your feed. It just messes everything up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to catch up with the culture next week. Well, actually, next week. We got to talk about next week. Next week is going to be a very, very special day for Soca Sunday because it is the Super Bowl. I think we all know that. We know it's going to be the Bunny show. The Benito show, period. I mean, that's just what it is. That's what it's going to be. Oh, you know what? Let's hang out with Granny. I got to put Granny in a folder too. I got to get her in a bookmark folder. We love Granny. I love Granny. Y'all are going to love Granny now. Granny's going to make oxtails. We're going to make oxtails and then we all going to get out of here. All right. So the story is Rotide's mother passed away. Mother passed away. Granny raised Rotide. Rotide and Granny do videos. I think we did one of Granny's videos. We did the cake, right? I think we did the cake last Soca Sunday. But anyway, Granny and Rotide hang out together. We're going to do more of Granny as we go along for the Soca Sundays. I think these are some great, good heartwarming shorts. So we're going to hang out with Granny. We're going to learn her recipe for the oxtails. What they say here in the comments is that's one of the best looking oxtails I've seen at $9.99 a pound. They look bright and beautiful and bright. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Yeah, Sheila. Absolutely, girl. Oxtails are delicious. All right, let's go.
Nice. What kind of meat? Oxtail, cow tail. You have to go wash it. Lord.
Uh-oh, Granny put too much. Okay, did you guys catch the recipe? We'll watch it again. Here, I'll go and put it in here. They're delicious. They're delicious. They're like fatty beef tips. Just fatty beef tips. But if you cook them culturally correct, they're delicious. We're just gonna watch Granny. Take Granny's recipe, Lauren, and get you some oxtails.
Rotted. They look nice.
That looks delicious.
Nice. You eat. No give me too much meat. Tell you say too much. Rotted oxtail.
Granny is a treasure. Granny is a treasure. Here's sorrel. Some of you have heard of sorrel. It is delicious.
Rotted nice is my refreshing Jamaican sorrel juice.
And by the way, it's hibiscus. Okay, so it's hibiscus. So we're going to see how Granny makes it. And it's good for inflammation. It's good for all kinds of different ailments. It's very popular in the islands in the wintertime, during the holiday season.
Tastes wonderful. What is this? Sorrel.
When last you drink it?
Couldn't tell from my mother died. Me not think me drink sorrel. Rinse your sorrel. Crushed ginger. Add allspice, orange, cinnamon, add honey. Pour boiling water. Cover all the way. The next day, strain your juice. Add honey or brown sugar to taste. Drink this. Rotty the nice. We now sit down and drink it. Come now. 42. 3 cheers. 3 cheers. It tastes wonderful. Out of this world. All right. All the best. Not do no wrongs on the way. Me like to see you smile. Kiss me again. Bye-bye. Rotty the nice is my refreshing.
And that is Sorrel. And you can add other juice to it too. You can add pineapple juices to it. You can add more orange to it and flavor it however you like. And like she said, you can add brown sugar or honey to it to sweeten it to your liking. And it is delicious. And depending on how much you brew, there's always a joke in Caribbean family homes that you always want to save your bottles. Doesn't matter what kind of bottle or jug it is, because during the holiday season, you are going to drink a lot of sorrel. And if the mom of the house is brewing it, you're going to have a lot of it. So you say you add anise, star anise, clove, and Ceylon to it. Cinnamon to it. Derek Gaines uses raw honey. Yeah, I use raw honey. Cane sugar, raw honey. All right, y'all. That's another Soca Sunday. A little bit of picking up the pieces of news that I had missed and I wanted to share with you guys. The Nobel laureates. Go back and watch that part. I narrate their histories. What else we got? All right. So, business. We gotta talk business. Next week, the Benito Show. So we're going to be doing Bad Bunny. We're going to have, if I can get a special guest or two, we'll have a special guest or two from the region. Otherwise, it's going to be a great day. I don't know how long we're going to be on Soca Sunday next week. We might go overtime if we have a panel of peeps that want to come up and hang out and chat. It's a party day, so it's going to be it's going to be a free show, just open. I'll probably put some things together about Benito, maybe 1 or 2 facts about the teams that are playing. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I don't care about the damn football game. I just care about the good music and the party at halftime. Oh, my friends. Repink. Sis, he showed up right at the end, girl. Please go back. Replay. If you are in the clouds, thank you so much for watching the show. For everybody that's out there, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment. I asked everybody at the beginning of the show, what made you smile today? What made you smile today? Go on and put that in the comments. Being here with y'all made me smile. I can talk. Preparing for this show, getting excited and getting anxious and amped to be here and to put on a good show for you and have fun celebrating my hobby. That's what made me smile today. So, all right, y'all. That's it. That's all I got. I'm going to leave y'all with the oh so popular closing thoughts. Closing from your boy C.I.P. As always, my friends, as always, nothing is true. Everything is permitted in your life, right? You're permitted to jump on an airplane and travel to these wonderful places. Do it. Nothing is true until you get there and experience it for yourself. Till you see it firsthand, right? Seek knowledge, evolve, travel. The world around us is not an absolute reality. What you explore is your own reality. What you choose to explore in this world is your own reality. What you limit yourself to an experience is your own responsibility. Y'all have heard me say it once. You heard me say it 1,000,000 times every show. Choose wisely, my friends. I love each and every one of you that are evolving and growing and doing what we are here to do on earth. Please, please, please. Enjoy your lives. Enjoy the rest of your day, y'all. Peace. Thank you so much for being here. Peace.
Look at feathers all over we, yeah, in this private party. Look at people online with we, yeah, in this private party. So much fights and I can't believe it. Private party mad, yeah, we too bad, yeah. Boom, you know that I never resist, mind free.
Mike Love. Glad to see you, my G. Glad to see you.
I'm not the love of your life, but you contagious. I love in the way that you whine. Girl, dance dangerously. The way you whine for me, you make me daydream. The way you make me feel higher than cocaine. Your hand in the air, yeah. You don't look like a cat, yeah. Take me wine up the air, yeah, girl. Everybody drunk all over the place. Dancing in the man, up and so don't go run, tell your man what happened. Everybody drunk all over the place. Dancing in the man, up and so don't go run, tell your man what happened. And now man, cock up for me, ride up for me, bend down